Alright, so it has been a while since I actually done this. It's actually 930, so screwed up on 4 models. Haha. But anyway, I extracted them all. It took my computer at least a good 5 minutes to do so. And with the video texture, you know. Anyway, we're gonna preview one of these GMOs. Oh god, I have to do this. Oh man. Pictures. Yeah, I'm not going to use Quickie. I already have another Dissidia folder I call Dis. But this allows you to take one of the 930 models and view them. And if you want to view them, you simply just click, double click. And oh, look at that. Cecil Dark Knight Crystal. Now, if you watch my Dissidia, my cloud mod video, F5 of course enacts their actions and what they do exactly, and F5, and then your scroll button helps zoom in and zoom out, and with the left trigger, the left trigger does a 360 swivel, you know, and then you can flip them, make them do back flips, front flips, you know, and then the left just grabs his model where it's placed and you can move it all around the screen. So you can really check up on what parts you modded on them and everything. Okay? So, alright, let's take, I don't know, okay, like 300 Cosmos. Okay, well, I guess I'll mod her for you guys. Well, now we're over in the Shinryu side. And what I just did was select container file is the model itself. Now what you do is, since it was 300, you go to 300, double click, and you go to select destination folder. Really, you got to make sure that you don't really need to have a folder for every model, but make sure that the models that you edit, you call them what they are, so that when you put them back in, you'll know which ones they are. But I'm skipping ahead of myself right now, so we'll just go to pictures. I don't think I really cleared out anything, so I'm gonna just click on pictures and make a new folder. Smartest thing to do. I'll call it Cosmos for now. Alright, and then okay, now it'll be good. Now when you hit extract GIMs, GIMs, it'll extract them, and you'll get a number of textures ranging from like 1 to 8. I don't know the highest extracted textures. I know 8 was a pretty high number, but that's for Laguna because he's got all of his guns and everything. So what we do now is we go to Bitmap Conversion, and we select that GIM file that we put in, hold up, with Cosmos, and we extract that texture. We take that extracted texture, and we save it as a TIM2. Make sure to have a specific TIM folder. Now see, as you can see, I named them after the characters they are also. And really, it's the smartest thing to do. And also, you know, Cloud, Alt 2, you know, make sure to summarize on what it is. You know, make sure it's in detail. But we're just going to call this Cosmos 1. Now with each file, the first file is usually a weapon file, or it's a face model, maybe it's the body model. But usually the first one, from what I've seen, is usually a weapon. Also, it can be a face, like I said. So don't screw things up and just call them their names in 1 through 3 or whatever, you know? Alright. Since we did all that, now we'll open up Game Graphics Studio and open those files. Cosmos Uno. Or Cosmos Eins. Alright, then you click down here. You got Cosmos 1 up here, but why isn't it showing? Well, right here, I know it says Cloud 3, Text 1. Don't know how it got there, but, you know, just click down, and then there you go. See, first model, it's a face and her body. Now with this, you got all the color schemes over here, and you can see just about everything. But maybe I should just zoom, make it smaller so we can all see what's going on. But what you do is you can then save this model and make sure to save it as a TGA. Now this is if you want to GIMP it. You want to put it through GIMP Studio, which is like Photoshop, just a lot. It's free, so you don't have to worry about money or anything like that. So we'll save it as Cosmos Face, because now we know what it is. It's her face. So we then open it up in GIMP. Let's see what horrific things I can do with her. Yes, I know. I don't know. Let's find her. Let's find her. Tim. And we'll go to Cosmos Face. Okay. Yes, open it. Told you to open. Alright, as you can see, it's all right here. Now, you can see that. Yep. Alright. Well, as you can clearly see, she has an eye up here, an eye down here. Now what that means, this eye will then go on to the other side. And as you can see, she only has half of her face. Because what they did is, well, you should know what they did. I really don't have to talk you through that, do I? But, let's see here. We can adjust the scale of the brush. Let's see. Yep. Undo is Control Z, just like normal paint. Yep. Oh my god. Yep. I'm giving her the Michael Jordan mustache. Has anybody else noticed that Michael Jordan has like a Hitler mustache? Why does Michael Jordan have a Hitler mustache? Can anybody tell me that? Really? Why does he have a Hitler mustache? But anyway, now I'm just gonna make her look all sad and depressing looking. Kinda like Satan with that mustache. But anyway, as you can see, I'm just gonna screw around, give her a black eye. You can also set the transparency. Like I said, everything is like Photoshop. You got your copy and paste tool here. Like I could easily take this and just swipe it on her face. You know, doesn't really look good though. Let's see. Yeah, I guess this wouldn't be too bad. Look at that. It actually matches. Wow, that's cool. Alright. So we screwed up her face, right? Now we're gonna... No. First, before you save, we're gonna go to Image. Yep. And then we want to go to Indexed. Now, what is Indexed? Really, it just helps maximize the colors and everything. Now, what I usually do is I go for Floyd Steinberg Normal. Can you see that, guys? Floyd Steinberg Normal. Alright, and then we hit Convert. And as you can see, her face kind of got a little, I don't know if you can actually see it, but her face got like a little bit of noise into it. But that won't change the fact that it's gonna work. Now we hit save. Oops, no, we want to save as, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna save it as Cosmos Face. Replace it. But then, see this RLE compression? Hold up. RLE compression. We don't want that. Click that. Click that box, make sure it checks out. Now, origin, which says bottom left, top left, just keep it the same and just save it without the RLE. Make sure to do that. And make sure to always make it maximum palette colors, or else Game Graphics Studio will not recognize it. Or, you know, it's not the right size or whatever. But if you open it up now, Cosmos Space, see, it's over here, and that's the original one down there. Alright, so we have my mod and theirs. What you do, click on your mod, or my mod, drag it down, bam. Now it doesn't work unless you do this. Apply. Now it's applied. So the TIM file of Cosmos 1 will now be selected as a TIM2 file. We're going to select that TIM2 file. And we're going to click on Cosmos. I'm going to save as again. And we're going to go to Dissidia mods for me, GIM file. We're going to call this Cosmos Weird. Call it whatever you'd like, really. But then we go to visual reinsertion. Now this, select container file. We don't need to do that because it's already at 300. Now GIM to insert, you gotta select that. Now we find Cosmos Weird, we double click on that. Okay, so now it's the GIM to insert. We can't just insert it right away. We need to view the log for this file, and that's why you need to constantly take the visuals and everything out. That's why you need to select your Dissidia ISO and extract your GMOs and put it back in the same file, or else you will not get the codes for the log. So you got 3, right? 1 is the face, 2 is whatever else, and 3 is whatever else again. What we want is number 1, of course, because they coincide with one another. So we erase the 0, we paste down the number. I said paste down the... Why is it not pasting? Oh, damn it. Why isn't it pasting? Copy and paste. There. See? See what I go through? It didn't work the first time. You've seen it. So let's insert it now. And let's make things happy again. Position to insert. Okay. File inserted. Now if you do make something too big or too small, I think it won't. No, I think the smaller files will accept it, but you'll have something, whoa, you know, weird as hell. But when you put something bigger than what the file is, it will not do anything. It says file is too big, failure to complete, you know. So now that's all done. Now all we need to do is preview it. So we have to go back to 300 in here and double click and ho ho ho, there you go. Oh my god. Oh, got, there we go. Now see, like I told you, only one of her eyes is screwed up, or partially screwed up, because I had to do that. But as you can see, Cosmos has now been modded to look like that. Now let's see this baby run. Oh man, this is hilarious. Oh, what, she just stands there? That all I did was make her stand there? Oh. Okay, well, that's about as fun as watching paint dry. But that's how you texture mod, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Hope you can do the same thing as me and make some kick-ass mods, really. I don't care if you make kick-ass mods too. What's it matter to me? The more modding, the better. Yeah, man. You gotta mod, guys. You got to. You seriously do. That was my hand. You gotta mod. Mod. But, like I said, Modding is fun. And I hope you learned something, because I already did. But I just wanted to talk you through it, because I figured talking through text really isn't all that helpful and can get people flustered. So I just figured I'd let you guys know how to do it. Rock on, world. I'll catch you on the flip side. Huh. Yeah, I know. Lame.